So Jamie Foxx suffered a very serious medical emergency that landed him in the hospital. And we are going to describe just how serious this is.
I'm a judge, like I told Puffy. I don't let men take me out, sir. I'm good. I'll do no damage.
Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Filming this, and it's a pool party that is ridiculous.
According to a new Instagram post from his daughter, Corinne, the Hollywood A-lister is recovering from a recent, quote, medical complication.
I would show up to the party in my little town car. There's town, you know, I grab my town car so I could skirt. Puff the SUVs and Bentleys, the whole night. He get out. I get out too with a camera. The big Canon, like, yo, Puff, I should document this, right? Yo, what's up, Playboy? What you talking about? I said, oh, I should get this, man. You found the whole night. He says, yeah, let him through. Excuse me. So I get the, but at that time, it wasn't like the little camera y'all got in. It was the big intrusive Canon. I had a battery pack. Hold on, man. Let me change the pack. Put my light on here. Do that again, Puff. Do that again. I missed that one. Do that again. Put the pack. So I started following him. So I followed him the whole time. I remember watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel, filming it.
There has been negative propaganda put out about me. That's not true.
At that time, Puff was the biggest guy in the world. You know, you couldn't even get in this party. So the way I would get in this party is I show up with a camera.
Puff, yo, you gotta let me film this. The whole thing, we need to document this, Playboy.
Puff is there, and it's all about him. And I'll never get, he got mad at me.
And I look up and I see Dr. Ruth. I don't know if you know who that is. The sex lady. The sex lady. I see Dr. Ruth. I said, Miss Ruth, could you please come over here? This guy by the name of Sean P. Diddy come. I need you to come meet him. I need this for my camera. Dr. Ruth and Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel pool dancing, doing their thing, right? And you know what they dancing to? Over in the corner, God bless, is Heavy D, Andre Harrell, and they listening to a demo. You know what the demo is? Right. Bum, 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 bum.
Beyonce.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And then Andre Harrell, run that back. That's the one right there. That's gonna be the one. You just missed that, the ordering of the champagne, the whole 9. Country, get this. You call me country, I'm gonna say country, get this. So I'm filming it. That's the one. That's the record right there. Run it back. Line up. So Dr. Ruth Puff dancing, right? All of a sudden I get this, and then I flip the camera this way. There's the me more and some young dude. I don't know who the dude is. So I said, Puff, who that? Oh, that's the young cat. Asked him because I said, cool.
I think
She went and killed the girl Cats.
Okay.
A girl went to court and charged her with extreme witchcraft. She was hypnotized. She was snacking on his bit.
Go to a party with him. He looking around like, damn, like a lot of guys kissing each other in here, man. You feel me? What y'all do is y'all business.
So you've been to a party and seen this?
Oh, I've seen it firsthand, multiple times. I seen Dwight Howard in a pink dress, bro.
What?
I seen Dwight Howard in a pink dress with 2 other trans ladies in dresses. They all the same height at a Diddy party.
Oh.
Ask about Dwight Howard in Mexico.
What's up with Dwight Howard in Mexico?
You know, they don't got paparazzi out there like that. You feel me? They was down there hooping. He going to the club with these same trans ladies.
Sean Carter is worse.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
He's smarter. He's patient. He's not sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
Just he been lining up people he calls friends and stepping to the side while they get hit by the guillotine for 30 years.
That's when Puffy came in. He was like, take that to me. But it was because of his woman. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I ain't got no beef with Puffy. He was trying to protect his woman and stuff. And he was like, and you know, I didn't really understand all he was saying. You know, Puffy, you know, his mouth is a little flicked because it didn't. You can't understand. What? Huh?
First of all, I really appreciate all that.
Kim is dead. Daddy, you is dead. Andre Harrell is dead. The only two left are Puffy and Al almost died. Isn't that interesting?
I cannot tell you, I had some people in my life that really made sure I was here because it was dire straits. That table right there will tell you it was dire straits. So I value, I'm telling you. And my daughter thinks sometimes I'm too thankful nowadays because I just be so thankful. I was drinking some water. Wow, you taste this water? It's so wet. This is wettest water. Was it like this before I passed away?
Get a moniker of being like a diva, which I never felt I deserved, which I don't deserve.
The A-list everything in her mind celebrity was shopping in NYC and told a salesperson to stop looking at her and to turn the other way. And this is allegedly J-Lo.
Apparently she has this rule that if she's like out amongst us peasants, we're not allowed to look her in the eye.
I just said to my kids, show me the articles that prove that social media is good for teenagers, and then we'll have the conversation.
Oh my gosh.
Find
Facts.
scientific evidence that matches what I have that says that it's not good for teenagers, then we'll chat.
And how do they feel at this point?
My eldest is grateful.
Wow. See,
And
you
we'll
just got to be
see.
in the long haul. Though.
I mean, it's a long haul. I have a couple more to go, so just knock on wood. We'll see if I really hang in there.
Being the child of famous parents is really not something that many people can understand, and I feel for them for that because they didn't choose.
Well, there was a solid decade where there were 5 or 6 cars minimum, easily up to 15 or 20 on the weekends outside of my house at all times. And looking back on that, I really feel the stress of it. I could cry now. I'm 48, and I called my parents and said, Dad, I'm going to pierce my ear. He said, okay, Jennifer. So let's see. We didn't wear makeup. We didn't have our nails painted. We were very good girls.
My mom was narcissist, center of attention, life of the party type person. I got very used to being around people like that. The combination of the two of those things set me on a course to be with those type of people. What I started to realize was I'm comfortable with this, but I don't like this.
Selfish. This is not what I want. This just looks like a dead chicken. And she doesn't even try to hide her annoyance. Fans fell in love with J-Lo for being Jenny from the block, but according to her employees, it's all a mask. And underneath it is a pretentious woman who treats service people like dirt.
I want something real.
And it's easy for her to offend her colleagues and even those closest to her. But is she really that bad?
My kids were at that age where they were like challenging the status quo and really, kind of looking at you. And now it's not all like hearts and flowers anymore. Now it's kind of like, why are you telling me to do that? I don't want to do that. Just like constantly kind of the push and pull of being a teenage mom.
Is that Max or Remy? Who's the most challenging?
Both of them. Both of them are.
Oh my gosh. Find scientific evidence that matches what I have that says that it's not good for teenagers, then we'll check.
When you say you don't drink at all? You just drink?
No, I'm not a drinker. I just never started. It was another one of those things my mom just never, don't drink, don't do drugs, you're gonna die. I'm like, okay. It's like in my head.
Hey, Jennifer.
It's Jennifer Garner to the rescue as she descended on Ben Affleck's home and staged an intervention after her ex apparently fell off the wagon.
Can you guys please do me a favor? Yes. Just out of respect.
Yes.
Can you give some space?
And Ben Affleck.
Oh, that's there.
Well, she's sniffing. I think she does taste his drink because she grabs it. People are assuming to think that it's to ensure it didn't have alcohol.
Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez at the shotgun wedding party.
Yeah, he's like, I promise it doesn't have alcohol in it.
You can, in the morning, you can either be making breakfast for your kids, making their lunch boxes, or you can be getting paparazzi ready. And so, I know which way I'm gonna go.
When I was reunited with the love of my life and we decided we were gonna be together forever.
lawsuits against Combs, accusing him of rape, sex trafficking, a minor assault, and many other alleged abuses. Because in that lawsuit, it reads as follows, quote, Mr. Combs possesses compromising footage of every person that has attended his free golf parties and his house parties. Upon information and belief, due to this treasure trove of evidence he has in possession, Combs believes that he is above the law and is untouchable.
Get a moniker of being like a diva, which I never felt I deserved, which I don't deserve.
The A-list everything in her mind celebrity was shopping in NYC and told a salesperson to stop looking at her and to turn the other way. And this is allegedly J-Lo.
Apparently she has this role that if she's like out amongst us peasants, we're not allowed to look her in the eye.
One thing you can always trust in, oh God, family.
We do our best. We try our best.
You don't need to worry about Ben. Let me just tell you.
That they were seen in public together in, more than a month.
Yeah, 47 days.
47 days. The flowers were not for Ben, but they both showed up with flowers. They went to go see one of Ben's kids was starring in a play last night, a school play, and Jen was there as well with Emmy, and they all went in together as a family, and they went and saw the play, and then afterward, Ben drove Jen and Emmy home to Beverly Hills.
Okay, we're not doing that. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
You know better than that.
Come on, don't come in here with that energy, please. Doesn't, I feel like, actually get mentioned enough. If I could just end on one thing, is that Jen is a producer on this movie, and the reason why I'm here and the reason why Sterling was in this beautiful movie is because Jen cares, and Jen cares about things like representation and diversity, and she's a boss, and she's an incredible creative and an icon, and that's what I think we should celebrate her for today.
Well, that was quick. Apparently, Ben and Jen are already on the outs again, after less than 2 years of marriage.
Love in some ways, but then they realized there was difficulty and maybe, they've grown apart. They're two completely different people.
And this is like their one public outing in weeks because he didn't even come support her at the Met Gala when she was a co-chair. So obviously this was planned and it's just so fun.
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are reportedly selling their home amid breakup rumors. According to multiple outlets, the couple's Beverly Hills home, which they bought together back in May of 2023 for $60.8 million, has been quietly placed on the market.
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are clearly in a rough patch in their marriage of, less than 2 years at this point, because we know they are living in separate households right now.
We got back together, it was just like, I want to make music again. I want to get back in the studio. I was very, very inspired. And when I think about, I was like, the same way This Is Me then captured that moment in time without me realizing it. The first time we kind of fell in love, I wanted to capture this moment in time.
And now it's J-Lo and Ben in You've Got Mail. Subject line, yo girl, remember me?
So Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez didn't just suddenly start hanging out together 2 weeks ago. They started reaching out to her in February, sending her emails.
I've always, for better or for worse, have followed my heart and my instincts, and this is where it brought me to.
Why are people always worried about what face Ben has on? If Ben walks out the house and he's
all right on the street, is the Bronx doesn't even buck with this one. You can't come back to your hood, huh? What Dirk say?
What's something else that real New Yorkers say?
You!
Diva, I'm rich and you're broke attitude. Let's be real here, homegirl.
Work hard. That I put in harder work than everybody else. I work harder and harder and harder and harder. And when everybody's sleeping, I'm doing more.
Like this, it reminds me when I was 16 in the Bronx, running up and down.
Okay. I truly have left this woman alone for years. I have just been annoyed in silence since high school. And guess what? I'm a Puerto Rican woman from the Bronx who went to the same high school as you, and you're lying. I saw your high school photo. You did not have hair like that, and we also both attended an all-girls Catholic high school in an Irish and Italian neighborhood, so you weren't running up and down the block. You know damn well you were sitting next to Megan Farley and Christine Marchetti in class. Why are you lying? Please stop using us to look human. We are sick of you. You don't do shit for us. Keep our names out of your mouth. We're not running up and down the block. Not all of us do that for kicks. You're stupid. Stop using us to look human. Stop using us to look relatable. We don't like you.
A flying fuck about celebrity culture, especially when you see just how hard she's trying to be relatable. Like, how many times is this girl gonna mention the block, but then whenever she goes and visits said block, nobody recognizes her or claims her as one of their own?
Said, "What can I get you to drink?" But Jennifer refused to even acknowledge me. She turned her head away and told her personal assistant, "Please tell him I'd like a Diet Coke and lime." She wouldn't even look at me. It was sad. She seemed so sweet in her movies.
The only reason why you were famous is because of the role you played as Selena, which came out very shortly after she passed away, which of course made your career skyrocket. And for some reason, her playing the role of an actually talented singer must have gotten to her head, and she then believed that she could also sing, when in reality, she's not that good. You guys ever see that clip of her SNL performance before they dubbed it with auto-tune? The shit sounded like a dying feral cat. So
I don't know. I have a problem when someone copies my look exactly and then
Fox is no stranger to Hollywood rumors, but Jaguar Wright's latest claims might be the most shocking yet. Wright has sensationally alleged that Jamie Foxx is not who he appears to be. Stay tuned as we delve into these startling accusations and the explosive evidence Jaguar Wright has brought to light. Jaguar Wright has made a name for herself with bold and often controversial revelations about celebrities. This time, her focus is on Jamie Foxx. Known for her candid and unfiltered style, Wright has previously exposed hidden truths about many high-profile figures in the entertainment industry. Her latest allegations about Foxx have sent shockwaves through Hollywood and beyond. According to Wright, Foxx leads a double life, indulging in wild parties with various women. Wright claims to have insider knowledge about these secret gatherings. She asserts that her allegations are not based on mere hearsay. She has direct information from reliable sources who have attended these parties. These claims suggest a stark contrast between Foxx's public image as a family-friendly entertainer and philanthropist and his private life. Wright's revelations are detailed, providing specific instances and descriptions of these gatherings to support her claims. Her narrative includes vivid details about the atmosphere at these parties, depicting a world of opulence, secrecy, and unrestrained behavior. These allegations are surprising given Foxx's carefully maintained reputation over the years. While it's not unusual for celebrities to be accused of leading double lives, the specifics and confidence with which Wright presents her claims make this situation particularly compelling. Adding another layer to this drama, Foxx's manager, Brian, has been missing since Foxx's recent health scare. Brian has been a significant figure in Foxx's professional life, often seen by his side and instrumental in managing his career. His sudden disappearance, coinciding with Foxx's health issues, has sparked concern and speculation. Jaguar Wright has expressed serious concern for Brian's well-being, even suggesting he might have suffered a stroke. Wright's concern is evident as she discusses Brian's absence, highlighting the unusual and worrying circumstances. She implies that Brian's disappearance is not just a personal matter, but one that could have serious consequences linked to the secrets and scandals she has revealed. The timing of Brian's disappearance raises eyebrows, with Jaguar and others speculating there's more to the story. The coincidence of his vanishing act with the leak of these explosive allegations about Foxx leads to questions about whether there is a connection. Wright implies that Brian might have known too much or been too close to the hidden aspects of Foxx's life, thus becoming a potential target or victim of circumstance. Jaguar Wright has also spilled more details about Foxx's infamous guessing game parties, where guests must guess if they're with a man or a woman as clothes come off at midnight. These parties are a well-known secret among certain Hollywood circles. The guessing game element adds a provocative and controversial twist to these gatherings, making the allegations even more sensational. These parties allegedly attract other celebrities, adding to the intrigue. Wright's account mentions high-profile attendees, suggesting these events are part of a larger hidden social scene within the industry. The presence of other well-known figures at these gatherings could indicate a culture of secrecy and indulgence among Hollywood's elite. Jaguar's detailed descriptions of these parties aim to expose the double lives led by some of Hollywood's biggest names. Her revelations challenge the public's perception of these celebrities, suggesting their public personas are carefully crafted facades. Wright's claims about Fox and his alleged involvement in these parties are not just about scandal. They are about unveiling what she sees as the hidden truth about the entertainment industry. Meanwhile, Jaguar drops another bombshell, claiming there's a tape of a well-known male R&B singer in a compromising position with Jamie Foxx. This new revelation has added even more fuel to the fire, turning an already sensational story into a full-blown scandal. Wright's allegations suggest the tape could expose private moments that Jamie Foxx has worked hard to keep hidden from the public eye. She describes the scene with the singer engaging with Foxx while he plays Mozart on the piano. According to Wright, this intimate encounter was recorded without either party's knowledge and has been kept under wraps until now. The description is designed to capture attention, painting a picture of Foxx not only engaging in a secret lifestyle, but doing so in a setting that sharply contrasts with his public image as a multi-talented artist. This piano encounter adds a layer of complexity to the narrative, making it not just about the act itself, but about the context and the people involved. If this tape exists and leaks, it could spell disaster for Jamie Foxx and the mystery singer's careers. The entertainment industry is familiar with scandals, but a revelation of this magnitude could have far-reaching consequences for Foxx. It threatens to undermine his decades-long career, tarnishing his reputation, and possibly leading to significant backlash from fans and colleagues. The mystery R&B singer, whose identity remains a topic of intense speculation, would also face severe repercussions. Their careers, public images, and personal lives could all be dramatically affected by the fallout from this alleged tape. Fans are playing detective, trying to identify the R&B singer and questioning Foxx's public persona. Social media platforms are flooded with theories and debates as users analyze Wright's claims and piece together hints about the identities involved. One person commented, saying, "Jamie Foxx used to organize Diddy's parties. He was the planner, the event coordinator. Does everyone hear what I'm saying? It's self-admitted. It's here on YouTube. It's not new info. He attended a party, told Diddy he could do it better and cheaper, and the rest is history. I'll let everyone else fill in the blanks." Another wrote, "I'm not surprised. They have been going to the free-for-all where all these things happen. Hollywood is a place where public perception can make or break a career." A scandal of this nature could jeopardize Jamie Foxx's standing in the industry, putting future roles, endorsements, and collaborations at risk. Producers and brands might reconsider their associations with him as they navigate the fallout. Moreover, this situation has broader implications for the industry, potentially influencing public discourse about privacy, personal life, and the pressure celebrities face to maintain a particular image. So far, Jamie and his team have remained tight-lipped about the allegations, a silence that has only fueled further speculation. Many are wondering why Foxx hasn't addressed the claims head-on. In an era where public figures often take to social media to defend themselves immediately, Foxx's choice to stay quiet is notable and has sparked various theories about his strategy. Is Jamie hoping to ride out the storm, or is he planning a strategic response? Only time will tell. There are several possible reasons for his silence. He might be consulting with his legal and PR teams to craft a response that addresses the allegations without escalating the situation. Alternatively, Foxx could be hoping that the news cycle will move on and the story will fade away without his intervention. Another possibility is that he is preparing to discredit the claims with evidence of his own. Whatever the reason, this situation places Foxx in a challenging position. Any response he gives will be heavily scrutinized and could either mitigate or exacerbate the situation. The stakes are incredibly high, and the way he handles this crisis could define the next phase of his career. Meanwhile, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's fairy tale relationship appears to be on the rocks, as they are reportedly facing serious marital problems. Rumors have circulated that Ben has even threatened to divorce Jennifer over their differences. Recent photos suggest that the couple has made the shocking decision to live apart, and may have even removed their wedding rings. According to reports, Jennifer and Ben are going through a rough patch after just 2 years of marriage. After ending their relationship 2 decades ago, the couple decided to give it another shot and married in a Las Vegas ceremony. It seemed they had finally found the happiness they had been searching for all those years, but rumors of their divorce now suggest that love alone wasn't enough to keep them together. A source has indicated that their relationship might truly be over, stating, "The writing is on the wall. It's over. They're headed for a divorce, and for once, Ben is not to blame." This sentiment is echoed by another insider who suggests that the root of the problem may be Jennifer's treatment of Ben and how she has managed their relationship. Despite Ben making it clear that he dislikes the public nature of their relationship, a sentiment that led to their initial split 2 decades ago, Jennifer appears to have disregarded his wishes. She has been seen liking Instagram posts that allude to unhealthy relationships, fueling speculation about the state of their marriage. What really brought the issue to light was Ben being spotted without his wedding ring, a clear sign that he has started to distance himself from Jennifer. Fans have been piecing together troubling moments in their relationship, suggesting that the couple may have been unhappy for some time. Adding to the speculation, the two are reportedly living apart. Ben is said to be staying alone in the LA suburb of Brentwood, while Jennifer remains in their Beverly Hills mansion. However, another source has mentioned that while they are experiencing difficulties and living separately, they are not necessarily heading for a divorce. The situation remains uncertain, and fans are eagerly waiting for more information to see if this beloved couple can work through their problems or if their relationship will come to an end. The couple's behavior has been sending mixed signals. While Ben has been spotted without his wedding ring on some occasions, Jennifer has continued to wear hers publicly, even during a press tour for her latest movie. They hadn't been seen together for over a month when rumors of their split first surfaced, yet shortly after, they were photographed together, supporting Ben's son at a play. Despite the outward show of unity, sources claim Jennifer has been looking at houses on her own, suggesting she might be moving on from Ben. The two could be attempting to maintain appearances while they figure out their next steps. But Jennifer's actions indicate she may not be committed to staying in the marriage. In fact, various media outlets have noted that their differences might mean they are no longer compatible. According to one source, their relationship may have reached the point of no return. If a split is imminent, it could get messy. With a combined net worth of $550 million, a divorce could become contentious, especially since they didn't spend Mother's Day together. A detail that many fans have taken as a sign that their relationship is on the brink. As more information comes to light, it remains to be seen whether Jennifer and Ben can find a way to salvage their marriage or if they will ultimately part ways. Rumors have been swirling about the state of Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez's relationship, suggesting that they might have been unhappy for some time. Adding fuel to the fire, it's reported that the two are living separately. TMZ has revealed that Ben is residing alone in the LA suburb of Brentwood, while Jennifer remains in their Beverly Hills mansion. However, another source claims that although they are experiencing difficulties and have decided to live apart, this doesn't necessarily mean they're heading for a divorce. The situation remains unclear, and fans are eagerly waiting for more information to see if this beloved couple can work through their problems or if their relationship will ultimately come to an end. While Ben and Jen's relationship isn't officially over yet, they have been staying in separate homes, and tension is reportedly high. They seem to be taking time to reflect on what each of them is going through. Rumors about a potential divorce have been inconsistent, making it difficult to discern the truth. Their conflicting behaviors haven't helped either. Ben has been seen without his wedding ring on some occasions, only to wear it again on others. Meanwhile, Jennifer has been showing off her ring in public, even during the press tour for her latest movie. Another suspicious detail is that the two hadn't been seen together for over a month when the rumors first began to circulate. However, just days later, they were photographed together, supporting Ben's son in a play. Despite these mixed signals, Jennifer might be considering moving on from Ben. Sources claim she has been looking at houses for herself, suggesting that while they might be maintaining appearances, Jennifer is not necessarily committed to staying with Ben anymore. Even though she continues to wear her wedding ring, various media outlets speculate that the couple might not be compatible anymore. According to insiders, their relationship might have reached the point of no return due to their differences. The separation appears to be turning nasty, with reports suggesting that Jennifer isn't wasting time moving on from Ben. She attended the Met Gala alone and dined out on Mother's Day without him. Now she is reportedly looking for a new home for herself, despite the couple spending months searching for their dream home together. The source also hinted that the divorce could become contentious, given their combined net worth of $550 million, making any potential split even more complicated. The fact that they didn't spend Mother's Day together has led many fans to believe that a split is inevitable, especially since they hadn't been seen together for a significant period. It seems that Jennifer Garner, Ben's ex-wife, has finally broken her silence on Ben and J-Lo's rumored divorce, reportedly expressing frustration with J-Lo for showing little sympathy for how the messy situation is impacting Garner's 3 children. Allegedly, J-Lo had made Garner's kids feel they were a family that would stay united forever. However, once J-Lo realized her marriage to Ben was over, she supposedly cut all ties with Garner's children, offering no explanation. Fans are criticizing J-Lo for what they see as toxic behavior, but aren't showing much sympathy for Ben either. It appears that Jennifer Garner might be the only mature adult in this entire situation. Reports suggest that Jennifer Garner had to step in to address J-Lo's behavior towards her children. Last year, rumors circulated that J-Lo was trying to turn Garner's children against her, undermining her parenting efforts, possibly because J-Lo couldn't handle the fact that Ben and Garner still got along well. Allegedly, J-Lo's sources leaked stories to the tabloids, portraying Garner's strict parenting negatively and suggesting that Garner and Ben's children preferred spending time with J-Lo instead of their mother. J-Lo supposedly let Garner's kids do as they pleased, disregarding Garner's parenting rules. Despite trying to give J-Lo the benefit of the doubt, Garner felt that J-Lo's actions made it challenging to maintain a friendly relationship. For some background, Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck first met in the summer of 2000 on the set of Pearl Harbor. Ben later admitted he fell in love with her 2 years later while filming Daredevil, although both were involved with other people at the time. Jennifer was married to actor Scott Foley, and Ben was engaged to J-Lo. The situation changed in January 2004 when Ben and J-Lo called off their engagement, supposedly due to media pressure. By October that year, Ben reconnected with Jennifer Garner, who had separated from Foley, and by June 2005, they were married. The couple welcomed their first child, daughter Violet, the same year, followed by their second daughter, Serafina, in 2009, and their son, Samuel, in 2012. Despite their growing family, Ben and Jen's marriage was far from perfect. Ben struggled with alcohol addiction, later admitting that he would drink until he passed out on the couch every day. In 2015, reports emerged that Ben had cheated on Jennifer with their children's nanny, Christine Uzonian. After photos of Ben and Christine on a trip to Las Vegas surfaced, Jennifer Garner announced she had filed for divorce. Despite the challenges, Jennifer continued to support Ben in his journey to sobriety, even allowing him to live in a guest house on her property for 2 years after their separation. She consistently protected him from the paparazzi, never publicly criticizing him, and prioritized the privacy of their children. Fast forward to early 2021, and fans were shocked when J-Lo and Ben announced they had rekindled their romance nearly 2 decades after calling off their engagement. This reignited media interest, with paparazzi once again hounding Jennifer Garner, speculating about her feelings toward the renewed Ben-Affleck relationship. However, Garner's friends denied these reports, stating she was more focused on her own life and her children's well-being, hoping that Ben's new relationship would provide him with the stability he needed. According to one insider, Jennifer was relieved to move on from her past with Ben. Jennifer Garner, known for her strong parenting style, has been a dedicated and hands-on mother to her children. A source once noted, "Jen has done a phenomenal job raising those kids, and she's relieved not to be having a fourth child anymore." Despite the challenges, Garner has tried to embrace the involvement of Jennifer Lopez, JLO, in her children's lives, recognizing that they would spend a significant amount of time with her, especially after Ben Affleck rekindled his romance with JLO. In June 2021, an insider told Us Weekly that Garner had given JLO her seal of approval, noting that she found JLO to be sweet and considerate towards her kids. However, the relationship between the two women has not been entirely smooth. Rumors surfaced that JLO was not thrilled with Garner's continued presence and allegedly began subtly undermining Garner's parenting efforts. As time went on, Garner reportedly grew increasingly frustrated with what she perceived as JLO's attention-seeking behavior. Sources claimed that Garner was concerned that JLO's perceived narcissism might negatively impact her children. Garner also allegedly felt that JLO was undoing years of her own parenting work by disregarding the rules and boundaries she had set for her kids. Garner has always been vocal about her desire to keep her children away from the public eye. Raised by strict parents herself, Garner often talked about how their guidance kept her grounded and out of trouble, even after she began working in Hollywood. For example, she only got her ears pierced at the age of 48 during the COVID-19 pandemic, and even called her father for permission beforehand. While her parents were strict, they were supportive of her dreams, a balanced approach Garner aims to emulate with her own children. She believes in giving her children the freedom to be themselves while maintaining clear rules and boundaries, which she thinks are essential for raising grounded and responsible individuals. On the other hand, JLO has openly acknowledged struggling with setting boundaries for her children, twins Max and M, who she shares with her ex-husband, Mark Anthony. JLO has previously mentioned that her children find it challenging to cope with being in the spotlight. However, many fans feel that JLO hasn't done enough to shield them from media attention. This perception isn't helped by the fact that JLO sold the first photos of her twins to People magazine for $6 million, making them the most expensive celebrity baby photos at the time. In contrast, Garner has strict rules about her children's presence on social media, whereas JLO frequently shares photos and videos of her kids on Instagram. Jen Garner's protective stance towards her children's privacy and her efforts to shield them from the relentless media scrutiny are well known. Nevertheless, as her children began spending more time with JLO and Ben, Garner reportedly became worried that JLO might influence them in ways that conflicted with her parenting style. There were even rumors that Garner felt JLO was intentionally trying to turn the kids against her, undermining the values and boundaries she had carefully established over the years. Last year, amid rumors of a separation between Ben and JLO, a source told *Oak magazine that Garner felt a bit slighted by how much time her kids were spending with JLO. The insider claimed that the children preferred JLO because they saw her as more fun and exciting compared to their strict and serious mother. As for Ben, he reportedly did not want to interfere, as he was pleased that his children were bonding with JLO. Fans overwhelmingly sided with Garner, criticizing JLO for allegedly treating the children as props for public image purposes. One fan commented, "She wants Jen Garner's kids because they're good kids. It's obvious that JLO's kids don't care about her." Another added, "JLO played loving stepmom to A-Rod's daughters for 5 years, then dropped them. JLO will be there for the photo op with all the kids during good times, but deep down, she only cares about herself." Fast forward to recent events, and fans are claiming that JLO's actions prove her top priority remains her own image and status. Reports have emerged suggesting that Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are quietly preparing to file for divorce. Speculation about their separation began in early May when several media outlets noted that the couple hadn't been seen together in public for months. On May 6, Ben skipped the Met Gala red carpet event, where JLo was a co-chair. Later that month, JLo and her longtime producing partner were seen looking at real estate in Beverly Hills without Ben, even though the couple already owned a mansion in Los Angeles. An insider claimed that this time, Ben is not to blame for the split, and that JLo's controlling behavior played a significant role in their separation. The writing is on the wall. It's over, the source said, adding that Ben has moved out of their shared home and is focusing on his work and children. Meanwhile, TMZ confirmed that the $60 million mansion JLo and Ben purchased is now on the market, and JLo is searching for a new home. Adding to the speculation, Live Nation announced that JLo had canceled her world tour to spend more time with her children, family, and close friends, notably omitting any mention of Ben. As rumors swirl, Jennifer Garner continues to prioritize her children's well-being, maintaining the privacy and boundaries she believes are essential, and fans support her unwavering commitment to her family. Jennifer Garner is reportedly concerned about how Jennifer Lopez is handling her separation from Ben Affleck, especially regarding their children. An insider close to Garner spoke to People magazine, saying that Garner's priority is the well-being of her kid's father. She wants Ben to be happy and healthy so he can be the best dad possible, the source stated. However, other sources claim that Garner is frustrated with how Lopez has suddenly distanced herself from Ben's children, leaving them without an explanation. The tension became apparent on May 27, when Ben attended his daughter Violet's graduation alone. Garner was reportedly upset that Lopez didn't show up, especially since Lopez had always claimed to have a special bond with Violet. Even amid the divorce rumors, Lopez insisted that she would prioritize her and Ben's children. Yet now that her marriage with Ben seems beyond repair, Lopez appears to be distancing herself from the children. According to multiple sources, Garner's concerns have been confirmed by those close to the situation. They've noted that Lopez has been prioritizing her fame and public image over the kids' well-being. Reports indicate that Ben became exhausted with Lopez's constant need for attention and sought a more private life. However, it seems clear that Lopez will never give up the spotlight, even if it means going through multiple marriages and leaving confused stepchildren in her wake. Fans are not expressing much sympathy for Ben, given that he should have known what he was getting into. He and Lopez had previously broken off their engagement in 2003 due to media pressure, so the idea that Ben believed things would be different now seems naive. Between their initial breakup and their 2021 reunion, Lopez married Mark Anthony, had 2 children, divorced in 2011, dated her former backup dancer Casper Smart, then moved on to Alex Rodriguez. She played the role of stepmother to Rodriguez's 2 children, got engaged to him in 2019, but called it off less than 2 years later. Only weeks after ending her engagement with Rodriguez, Lopez rekindled her romance with Ben. Once Lopez and Ben went public with their rekindled relationship, Lopez was vocal about her certainty that Ben was the one and that their marriage would last forever. However, tensions reportedly started brewing almost immediately after their wedding, with multiple sources claiming they were constantly arguing and that their relationship had turned toxic. In December 2022, one source told Radar Online that Lopez was losing her patience with Ben because he still smoked and refused to adopt her healthy lifestyle. Ben has given up a lot of his vices over the years, but he just can't quit the cigarettes, the source said, noting that it was his one guilty pleasure. Shortly afterward, another insider reported that Lopez and Ben's fights revolved around Lopez's controlling nature and Ben's laid-back habits. The source even claimed that Lopez blindsided Ben by selling his prized motorbike collection without telling him. Rumors also began circulating that Ben had fallen off the wagon after a video went viral of Lopez appearing to check Ben's drink for alcohol at the after-party of her film, Shotgun Wedding. Surprisingly, just a few months later, Lopez announced the launch of her own alcohol brand, De Lola, a ready-to-drink cocktail available in 3 flavors. In a promotional video shared on Instagram, Lopez said her goal was to create something she could enjoy with her loved ones. However, this move left many scratching their heads, considering Lopez had previously stated that she avoids alcohol for health reasons. She had even told *InStyle* that alcohol ruins the skin and that she barely drinks, even during celebrations. The real shock, however, was the timing of this business venture, given Ben's status as a recovering alcoholic. According to a source close to Ben, he was disappointed to see Lopez promoting alcohol. Ben's trying hard to stay sober and has difficult days like every recovering alcoholic, the source told *Keat* magazine, adding that Ben would prefer not to have alcohol in the house at all but felt compelled to support Lopez's project. Despite his disappointment, Ben has reportedly shown remarkable willpower. Fans have little sympathy for Ben, especially considering how he treated Garner despite her efforts to help him. However, they feel for the children caught in the messy drama. One fan commented, "Those poor children, always being exposed to new step-parents and siblings, none of it lasting very long. It must be so unsettling." Another added, "I bet Jen Garner is relieved her kids don't have to be around J.Lo anymore. She's not a good role model." Sources close to Garner have revealed that she's not happy with the situation, as she now has to deal with the fallout of Lopez's departure. Reportedly, Lopez made the kids believe she would always be in their lives, presenting a united family front. However, as soon as she decided her marriage with Ben was over, she allegedly cut off contact with Garner's kids, acting as if they never existed. In a recent move that many saw as a dig at the situation, Lopez posted a throwback photo on her J.Lo Beauty Instagram account with the caption, "Against all odds, she will triumph." The caption seemed to reflect her indifference to the drama. What are your thoughts on this ongoing Ben Affleck saga? Do you think Jennifer Garner is right to be upset about how J.Lo is handling the situation with her kids? Share your comments below and stay tuned for our next video.